One thing that I have never agreed with is rules. So back when I had started coaching, people used to say that Sumit, when you coach someone, you have to have short hair. As a public speaking coach, you have to always wear a suit and tie. You need to have a fancy coaching certificate to get clients. You have to run ads all the time. And I kept listening to them. I was like, oh, okay, I need this, I need that. But then when I stopped for a moment and really thought about it, these rules were only made by people who, based off their opinions, right, based off their life experiences, they made these rules. But my life experiences are different. As a 22-year-old public speaking coach, I can't expect to follow the same rules that everybody else has. And in fact, whenever I've questioned the rules, I have found myself in interesting circumstances. At the age of 21, I wrote a book. At the age of 21, I started pitching to companies. And I was like, wow, I can do this without any objections from anybody. People said that you have to have a nice job. And in fact, sometimes people also ask me that, are you doing this full time? And they're surprised, how am I running a communication coaching business full time? Because a lot of people have this perception that others won't pay for this. But what if I told you all these rules actually don't exist? We glorify rules and we glorify obedience. But when you think about the greats, you really stop and think about Van Gogh, you think about Einstein, and any of them. They wouldn't be great if they would have followed the rules. When Van Gogh was painting, and instead of painting his unique style, he just decided to paint like everybody else, then he wouldn't be remembered. And yeah, he was hated when he lived, but after he died, he was loved. And that's what I teach in Speak with Authority. I don't just shove my way into your life. It's always guiding lines that, okay, if you try this out, it can help you. There are always suggestions that I give to my students, but I never force my ways on them. So if you want to actually learn public speaking, it's not about following strict rules. It's about just getting the right guidance and slowly finding the balance that works for you uniquely. And we'll figure it out together. It's not just your responsibility that, okay, just go out there and follow these rules. It's a shared experience. Coaching is a shared journey. So if you want to know more about the Speak with Authority program, send me a DM and remember that the greats are always the rule breakers.